Hey guys, how's it going? All right, so get situated. Probably not going to be on too terribly long tonight. That's why I'm going a little early, kind of keeping you guys up to date on things. And this week's going to be a little different because I have early morning testing, and it's a long day tonight. So yes. Anyways, how you guys going? Did you survive the weekend? Who knows? I'm gonna need this one. I'm gonna need this one tonight, I guess. Been going since early this morning. So, how's everybody doing? Get a little bit of late night, I don't know, late night munchies. I got some White Castle, a little bit, and then I got some chips, and then that's about it. I'm not gonna have a big thing tonight. It's been a very long day. Got some chips and salsa too. I guess I could try that, but yeah, I've been up since what, 5 or 6 o'clock this morning, and now it's almost 11. So, and I do have to get up again early in the morning. So, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of updates, what's going on here, and so, like I said, busy day today, and finally got everything done that I needed to get done. Almost. Got a few other things I gotta resolve, and then that was a lot of action today. So, but I finally got everything done that I wanted to accomplish, and yeah. So, what you guys been up to? Hopefully everything's good, and things are back on track now. I'm mobile again, so I will be able to get out and start doing some reviews, and start looking for stuff too. So that was a whole lot of waiting, but eventually I got it taken care of. So yes, anybody hope hopefully it's not that big of a deal, but so I don't know if you guys been paying attention for last week. Been having issues with my car, so finally got that resolved. And let's see, a little bit of a. And tonight I just had I had McDonald's. I was kind of tired from all the activity today, and the next couple days are going to be busy too. So hopefully get it resolved. So wait for people to come in. I know they're not used to me going on early, but I wanted to get done with all this stuff and get to bed at a reasonable hour. I know everybody says, "Hey, you're on so late, man. Why are you on so late?" Well, usually it's the way it is. He sent one. How's it going? What's up? Just a little bit of burgers tonight. Long day today. Whole lot of driving. Should wear this one. I should wear this one tomorrow. And I need the gloves too. And a scarf. I think I'll start get some leather gloves and third to be over with. Why? What's on the third? Hey, Roxon. Cool. I need to get a new one too. My license expires in November, so I gotta go See about a new one. Yeah. Cool. Maskless. Well, they can go topless too. I don't think they'd go with that. Actually, there has been a few. I was just in the store today and I saw a bunch of people didn't have one. So it's not required anymore. But most people are still, still wearing them just because. But it's not a requirement, and they just said the schools don't have to wear them either. So guess they're making progress. So yeah. Whoa. Took that long to get renewed? Oh. Were you driving a horse? I don't know. Bicycle, skateboard, scooter, roller skates. I don't know. Whatever gets you around, I guess. Go-kart. I know. Yeah. Oh, don't have a license, huh? Yeah, and I gotta send away for stuff because, wow. Because I think I have to get one of those real IDs now. And they require a birth certificate and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know that I have a copy of my birth certificate right now. But we'll find out. So, I don't know if you guys have the Instagram or whatever, but well, okay. Yeah, you guys have been following the last couple days. I finally went and got my new car today. So that's the update. That's what took all day today. Yeah. Took a lot longer than I thought. That was crazy. A whole lot of driving today. Because I had to do testing in the morning. Yeah. Not everybody's, some people are bigger into trucks and whatnot. But yeah, I had to do testing in the morning, so I had to drive. I had to drive out there, then I had to come back. Then I had to go get a cashier's check. Then I had to drive back to the dealer and get the car and wait. A whole lot of waiting. I think they'd be anxious to take the money. Then unfortunately, by the time I got it, I hit rush hour coming back. So, but it's a really nice ride. So, and it was very interesting. But it went smooth. I mean, but it was a whole lot of waiting. I don't know. That particular dealer, I don't know, were they busy or what was going on? It took them a long time to get it all prepped and ready. I told them what time I was going to be there. I was there right on time, and the guy wasn't there. It took him a long time to get the car ready and all the stuff on it. But eventually I did get it, and then I had to, like I said, I had to drive back. Whole different experience too. So, but I will be learn all the features, learn all the things to do with it. It is nice though. And, yeah, it cost quite a bit. Anyway, that's the big news for the day, for the channel update. Well, I didn't get a loan, so yeah, I just bought it outright. Just went out and got put the money down, said, okay, here you go. And that way I don't have to pay extra, you don't have to pay the percentage, you don't have to finance it, you don't have to wait for however many years and pay it off. And all that ends up costing them like almost 1.5 times the car. Well, no, I paid them. I don't know. The thing was, is it took them a while. They had to go and detail the car. They had to fill it up with gas. Then they had to put the paper plates on, and then they had to put the sticker on. I don't know why that took so long. I think something happened. I think they were getting a shipment of new cars, and they had to move them all around, and their whole crew was busy. I don't know. Just took a while. And then I had to go sign my life away in the back. 10,000 different forms. But at the end of the day, yeah, drove it off. And it's kind of cool though. Well, it's kind of cool. Like I said, there is no key. This is the key. So there is no key. It can be different. I guess that's a lot of different new ones. Yeah, they made me sign like, all the things, paperwork, and say that I'm going to do all this, and provide insurance, and not going to sue them, can't change my mind. Well, yeah. Well, a lot of the new ones don't have keys. Keyless entry. And there's no shifter either. That's the other thing. It was a totally different car. Totally different technology. Yeah. There's no shift lever. It's buttons. Push button. Reminds me of the old Daffy Duck cartoon. The House of the Future. All push button. Tazzy. What do you want? Tazzy. He's there. Now, you know what? Tazzy, the other day, I'm telling you, man, he almost knocked over his cat tree. He almost knocked over his cat tree. He jumped on it. He's so big and heavy. It started rocking and it tipped over into the chair. And now he won't go up in the cat tree anymore. He's too big. Aren't you, Taz? You're too big. So I don't know. I might have to move it around in there. And yeah, well, what happened was he went to go hop up on there, and then it started rocking, and then it tipped over and fell onto a chair. He can't get up like he used to there. Yeah, everybody's different, Some people have certain standards. Some people like certain brands, certain kinds. Everybody's a little different on what they like. Oh, that's what I said. The cars that you like might not be the ones that I like, and the ones that I like might not be the ones you like. So everybody's different. That's why they have so many different varieties, Get the car that's right for you. But like I said, I don't slight anyone else if they don't, have the one that I like. Yeah, that's what they like. Bottom line. And if you're going to drive it, you got to be happy with it. So, the way I look at it. And if you're not happy with it, and you want to get something just because someone says that's what you should get. And you shouldn't do that way. Like I said, everybody's different. Why everybody can't ever get along. Toppings on pizza, what shows to watch, flavors of ice cream. Everybody likes different things. Just the way it is. So, yeah, and I will. That's true. That is true. Yeah, there's a lot of strange features on this one, but we'll I'll learn as I go. Right now, I'm still trying to figure out the maps and everything. This one, I mean, there's just so much crazy stuff here. The one weird thing about this one is that on this remote, look here, that one and that one, that moves the car. You can move the car forward and backwards when you're not in it. So like if I guess you were trying to get into a parking spot and you couldn't get in, so you could back it out and open the doors if someone parked real close to you or something. So, different. Well, it's true. We're supposed to have flying cars by now, so what was it, 2015 or something? We were supposed to have the flying cars. They don't have them yet. Oh, well, yeah, no, they can hack them. I've heard that. I don't know, they get in there, they figure out the frequencies, override the stuff. Not because they're not like physical locks anymore, they're electronic locks. So yeah, the more sophisticated you make it, the easier it is to find a way into it. Low end, probably. The lower end, the compacts, the you know, real basic models, baseline models, yeah. But then again, those are going to be your compact, your small ones, and the engines aren't going to be all that big. And like I said, I can't go with a compact. I can't go with a anything like that. That's true. Well, I haven't seen them, but everybody was supposed to have a flying car like the Jetsons. Well, that's true, but again, you got to go with what they got, you know. Things are always advancing, I guess. And then you got newfangled technology, new everything. True. Well, that didn't really fly, but it did jump. And the funny part is with that one, it wasn't really all that state of the art. That was like kind of cheesy, you know. The displays and all that were like really cheapo. I don't know. Yep. It's true. But, you know, like I said, different. Yep, exactly. Patrick. yeah, gotta be happy with what you drive, you know. Otherwise, no point in driving. If you drive something that someone else likes, it's no good. True, true. But you know, like I said, if you're paying for it, you're driving it. You know, you got the final decision, I guess. So, yep. Like I said, it's going to be nice though. At least nice for me. Very comfortable and quiet too. The one interesting thing about this one was it is the heads-up display on it, and that's kind of different. I mean, you know, used to that, like in fighter planes and whatnot. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And I will probably be doing a review in it soon. The thing is, I don't know, I think I need to put like a drop cloth or something in there. True. Yeah, those would be good. But you'd be surprised now, looking for an actual car, most companies don't make cars anymore, or sedan type cars. Very few actually produce them anymore. Ford makes a Mustang, that's it. Everything else is a truck or a SUV. Chevy makes 2 sedans. Yeah. They really cut them back. And like I said, I hadn't been shopping for a car for 20 years, so it was a big shock. I mean, looking at what all they have, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What happened? Where did all the cars go? Well, again, you go with an older one, you got to get a used one, then you got problems, and you know, even if they, you know, have restored it, yeah, that's kind of cool. Wasn't that the Dukes of Hazzard car? Hi, Taz. Taz, come on now, stop. Go. Go away. Tazzy. Stop it. Go away. Tazzy, you're driving me cuckoo. Stop. Yeah. Well, you know what you do is, I saw a picture, it was funny. You get yeah, he always wants trees. Oh, there you go. Get a Ford Pinto or a Gremlin and paint it like the General Lee. Then they call it the Dollar General. No. No, Tezzy. Call it the Dollar General. And they play a different tune, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wow. But yeah, that's, you know what? My mom's like that too. She doesn't like the newfangled sensors and the, you know, the whole gadgets and gizmos. Wants a radio and the gas pedal and the brake, and that's about it. And some people are old school like that. They just, you know, the basics are good enough for them. Some people like the high tech. Some people like, you know, kind of in between. Tazzy, stop it. Tazzy, stop. Go away. Tazzy. No. Getting mean now. I'm gonna have to put you out. Driving me cuckoo. I may have to feed him in a little bit. Yeah, see, the problem with that is I've now with all this stuff, they don't have models available. They've only got certain models, and I was only able to find three models in the entire area around here that were the model that I liked. They don't have the inventory. So I had to drive all the way. I had to drive all the way, about 25 miles away. So yeah, they're not getting inventory. The dealers don't have very many, and there's not a big selection. You get what colors you want, you get what styles you want. They maybe have one, maybe two of each type of style, and some of them they just don't even have. And the nearest, the dealer that's near me didn't have any at all. So I was like, I had to search and find where the other one was and drive down there. So yeah, it's very scarce with the inventory around here now. And the interesting thing was, while I was there, I had never heard of this brand. They have a car at this particular dealer. It was a Genesis. I have never heard of Genesis. It's a new car. It's a high-end car. Where they were really nice, but they were really expensive too. I guess they were like luxury car, high-end luxury cars. They're made by Hyundai, but it's called Genesis. Then they had SUVs and they had regular cars, but yeah, they were way up there, 60, 70, 80,000 for some of them. That's expensive. Nice cars though. But yeah, I'd never heard of it. And I think because we don't have any dealers around here that carry that particular one. I don't know. But it was interesting to see that though. Because I was like, what the heck is that? They had just got a shipment that day when I went down there. They were taking them off the truck. They were putting them on the lot. And I'm like, whoa, what kind of car is that? Never heard of that one. Had to look it up. I was like, whoa, cool. Nice colors too. Because right now, not a big selection of colors. Every car comes basic colors. Black, white, silver, red, and blue. Basically, that's about it. Most of them anyway. Some of them might have a little variety in color, but yeah, it's the basic color palette right now. Very dull, Black, white, silver, gray, blue, and red. That's really about it. Not a very big selection. So, unless you go high end, then you start getting able to customize colors and all that stuff. And they have a little bit more elaborate ones. I saw some Teslas and they were like hot pink and purple and like green and all kinds of crazy colors. I don't know that I'd want some of those colors for a car, but I don't know. Never know though. A lot of different stuff out there right now. Exactly, but that's unfortunately black shows the dirt a little more. And the one I got's almost black. It's a different shade of gray. Yeah, that's like a movie, but it's like a charcoal color. So that's what I ended up going with. It does have black interior, charcoal gray, but it is what it is. So didn't have a big choice. Yeah, the other one I was almost gonna get was like a gray, but it was like a flat gray, and kind of like this color. I didn't know if I wanted that, but see how I like this one. Just gotta go with the flow. in the next couple days, I'm going to really test it out. So see how it works. And like I said, it's been a long day. Been up since like 5. Been all over back and forth and everything. So like I said, I'm probably only gonna be on a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna kind of hit it tonight. And then I gotta do tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday this week, and then I get a couple days, and then I gotta do the next week and all that fun stuff. So, but like I said, it was an interesting day. Fun-filled day. Oh, how much for what? The price of the car? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. It's the most I paid for any car. Basically double what I paid last one 20 years ago. But, you know, then again, prices are sky high. And there's no sales. There's no haggling. They charge what they charge. You can't make an offer. You can't haggle down because, yeah, I should be, Paul. Thank you. Like I said, this is my key. That's it. I'm gonna try and do in the next couple of days. Maybe I'll do a little tour of it, put a video up of it, kind of giving you walk around and show you a little bit about it. And I may go for a Drew drive. You guys could see the Drew drive. Kind of cool though. But like I said, it was today was really late. I didn't get home till like about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So yeah, didn't get much time to do anything. Because by the time I got through traffic, that was unfortunately, by the time I left there, it was like right at commute hour and stuck on the freeway. It's different. It's different. Definitely different, and all the different options are crazy. Push button start. It's got cameras, backup cameras, forward cameras. Yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff on it. And I gotta do one at night because I want to see what the effects are gonna be. It's gonna be because it's got ambient lighting in it. You could change the color of the light in the interior. That's what's interesting. You could set it to different colors: green, blue, red, purple, yellow. It's like a mood light. Yeah, so that should be interesting. And then sunroof and the whole 9 yards. I mean, the thing loaded. All right, Sant, have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Like I said, I tried to go on a little bit early for everybody so I could get out of here early. Thanks for stopping by. Next time, bring a cheesecake. There you go. Yeah. And that's the other thing. I haven't been able to go to the stores. I haven't been able to do any reviews for about the last week. So I'm gonna try and start going looking for some of these items that are out. I was trying to look a little bit for the Starlight Coke, but they didn't have it at the one store I stopped at. It's busy. That's what I said. That's why today. Because actually I went Sunday. All right. Thanks, Patrick. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I actually went Sunday, and I actually, I'm okay. Like I said, I'm just tired. Today was a long day. But yeah, actually I went Sunday and then I had to go back today because they didn't you had to get a cashier's check, so I had to had to go to the bank and get the cashier's check to pay for it. So to go back. Really? Yeah. Well, there's so much on this one. It's going to be a learning curve. So there's just like crazy amounts of stuff. I mean, there's so many different options, so many different little things. Lane assist, blind spot. Geez, what else? Yeah, all kinds of things that you can do. Different drive modes, different all that stuff. I was even driving it, and I took my hands off the wheel for a second, and it beeped at me. It told me, put my hand back on the wheel. It's like having a wife in the car, I guess. Nagging at you. Slow down. Put your hand back on the wheel. You're driving too fast. Don't get in the next lane. You're drifting. Slow down. That car's too close. Yeah. I think beeps at you all the time. You drift off a little bit or whatever. I don't know. It's interesting, though. I mean, so many things that come up. Would have never thought it was that complicated. Like I said, my last car is 20 years old, and, very simple, basic ones. Turn signal, brake, gas. That was it, really. Then I got all this, the crazy, I got the radio. Apparently I got XM. Or Sirius radio's in there, too. Sirius XM. Would have figured. So now I can listen to Howard Stern. Or was I listening to the Elvis station? A bunch of other stuff. And then they got, you can link it up with your phone too. That's what's cool. And it's got a phone charger, which is cool. So yeah, there's lots of options. I gotta figure them all out. Gonna take some time, but like I said, I'm glad I finally got to get it all done. I'm back on the road again, and able to, get back doing reviews and doing all that stuff. It's not fun not being able to, go anywhere or whatever. You're stuck at home. And mass transit's not the best thing around here, so. But, yeah, I'm happy I was able to get it all done today. I still have a few other things I gotta finish up in the next couple days, but I'll get those done. But got the main stuff done and got it all taken care of. Oh, and oh man, that was crazy this morning. Very strange. When I was at testing, this was the scary part. I went to testing this morning, food testing, and while I was waiting there, something happened. One of the people that was pulling in, I guess, she had one of those brake pedal confusions. She went to park and she hit the gas instead of the brake, jumped the curb, and hit somebody else's car in the parking lot. That was not good. Because she went across the median, crashed into the other person's car, and took out a sign. She was parked, and I guess she was went to step on the brake and stepped on the gas and revved it and jumped over and hit the other person. It was funny too, because I was waiting inside to go in and start, and then all of a sudden they said, who owns a gray Honda? And then the girl I was talking to, she's like, yeah, that's mine. She says, well, you need to come outside. Uh-oh. So yeah, I guess they had to exchange everything. And the one car that hit the other one looked like it got pretty bad damage in the front. The fender, the hood was buckled. The lights were smashed. They must have hit it. They must have hit that sign pretty hard, and then they plowed into the other car. guess she revved it up, and it went across, jumped over the curb, hit the other car. So that was kind of a weird day to start. And then I guess they had to. I don't know if the one lady had to have it towed or not. But yeah, crazy stuff going on. Like I said, it was a crazy day today. That definitely was a crazy way to start it out. So, yep, who knows? You've got nutso stuff going on. And let's see what else. And I have to get, like I said, for the next 3 weeks, I'm probably going to go a little early. That's true. Yeah, it would have been crazy if she did run into the building, because it was parked right out in front of the entryway. So yeah, if there would have been no one there and she jumped the line, she could have rammed it into the building. That's happened. I've been a bunch of places around here, the like food places and restaurants, when they go to park and they park in front of the restaurant and they hit the gas instead of the brake, and then they crash through the wall. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's going up. Yeah, that does happen though. There's been people that crashed through the front of buildings. There was one of them up here. The lady got killed because some lady was parking. She hit the gas instead of the brake, and it was a hospital, and it was the health center, and she hit the gas and went right through the front door while they were having like an aerobics class or something. Yeah, hit somebody, I guess. This was a few years back, but yeah, that got out of hand. But that does happen a lot. They end up crashing through buildings. One was a haircut place. They crashed through the front of the haircut place. One was a restaurant. The one was a restaurant. They did it twice. Went through the front door. Yeah, and then you just had the other one a little while ago. It was a pet store, and the guy ran up on the curb, crashed into the side of the building, and wrecked the side of the building. So yeah, it does happen a lot more than you would think. Hey, Ruth May. So there are some crazy drivers out there. Believe me. It does happen. Pedal confusion, I guess, is what they call it. They hit the wrong thing and then boom. So be careful. Never know. A little bit of cuckoo drivers out there, and they're always, doing something crazy. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to start looking around for some of this new stuff out there. I didn't get much time to do anything today. Whole lot of waiting. Yeah, because it took me like 2 hours. 2 hours just to get the paperwork. I mean, you would think they'd want the money right away. So I don't know. They weren't real well organized there. That's the only thing I could say. Is once they got the money, then they made me wait. It's like, hey, we got our money, we're good. So, oh well. Like I said, now comes the fun part. All the other stuff I gotta do. Change over the insurance and start doing all that crazy stuff. And yeah, everything will show up in the mail eventually, which is good. And I need to see about getting like other stuff. No, well, there are blind spots in my vehicle, but they have sensors, and it tells me when there's a car in my blind spot, which is cool. And then they have side cameras and turn signal cameras and front cameras and backup camera. And when you're parking it, you can watch on the little screen. I mean, there's so much different on this one than what I'm used to. It's gonna take some time. No, we haven't had any rain. It's supposed to rain, I think, Thursday. I think that's what they said. It may rain on Thursday. We'll see. Give me a chance to test out the wipers. Don't even know how to use them. I don't even know how to do them yet. I got to look up on where everything is and how to turn everything on and how to do everything. There's like a whole manual. It's just like crazy stuff. So like I said, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, I don't know if I'm still not set with the fact that there is no key, just that. But oh well. And then and no shift, just buttons. Well, didn't they have the buttons on the Edsel? That didn't turn out very good. But we'll see. It's a whole different thing. Just got to get used to it. But yeah, nice. Very, very nice. So we'll see. Yeah, no rain yet. It's still a little cold. At night, it does warm up a little bit during the day, so that's kind of cool. Oh yeah? Dodge doesn't make cars though. Well, they make, the muscle cars, the Challenger and whatnot. I think some of the high-end ones have it too, like Lexus and maybe Mercedes. I don't know. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, well, I did my research. I found one that I liked, along with the options that I liked, and I did the test drive. I was like, nice car for me, so I went with it. Like I said, I haven't had a new car for 20 years, so finally had to break down and do it. And now I gotta get rid of the old one. I gotta clean it out, and then I gotta I'm gonna try to find a somewhere to donate it. I don't know, veterans or something like that. You know, they pick up cars. You can donate them and write them off. They'll come and pick it up, take it away. Yeah, it's not worth getting repaired. So a lot of bad stuff, a lot of things wrong with that one. So. Well, that's true. Yeah, free car wash. Definitely different. But yeah, I'll probably make a video and just kind of give you guys a tour of the car around there, and I'll post it up in a few days probably. Just like I said, I haven't had much time. Yeah, well, you know, I had to wait. I had to get all the stuff had to get cleared. The funds had to get cleared, and I had to locate something, you know, so not like before. I know some in the past, a lot of people were doing like auto brokers where they just order a car and then they go out and get it, but then you have to pay for the service. So it's a little different now. You know, before when, way back when. You just go down to the local lot. Not if, that's if it's running. It's not running, so I don't know if they'll, I don't know if that qualifies. I don't know. I will have to see, find it. I'm not sure what the specifications are. If it's has to be running, you have, well, I have the title, but I don't know. I have to look into it. Like I said, I gotta finish clearing the stuff out of it and then just get ready. And then say goodbye. Say goodbye to the old car. I remember when I bought that one, I bought that new right off the showroom too, so whole different one. Yeah, some of them, yeah, they do, but I don't know if they have one here. I'll have to look what places have what services. Some of them you have to drive them in. Some of them will tow them. I'm not really know. I don't know. To look into that. Yeah, the Genesis. The Genesis was like way too much. I never heard of that one. That was a new one on me, but I'm happy with the one I selected. I got the, well, just in case you guys didn't know, I got a Hyundai Sonata. So that's what I ended up getting. Everybody kept telling me, get a Toyota, get a Honda, whatever else, I don't know. But you know, I wanted what I wanted, and that's what I went with. So it's cool. But yeah, it was weird because I had never seen the Genesis until then. They were just taking them off the truck. So, but I guess because we don't have any dealers that have Genesis around this area. Like I said, I had to go way out to almost San Jose, Santa Clara to get mine. They didn't have the inventory. It was either Santa Clara or Fremont, or I think it was like Roseville or something, that the only other places that had cars. Reno. I think they had one in Reno, Carson City, Nevada. Yeah, that'd be interesting. DeLorean. You know what? I don't even know how comfortable those are. Yeah, that's what's nice. And they got this whole thing's got like different modes, and they've got gas mileage calculators, and you know. So we'll see how it goes, but so far it's really nice. It's a nice ride, nice, quiet, good power, nice and roomy. That's the biggest thing, is that I needed one that's got a lot of leg room, a lot of room in the interior, and it's comfortable. So this one definitely fits that bill. A little bit of luxury, a little bit of you know, extras, but yeah, really cool. It's been around a lot longer than I thought. But then about 2 years ago, they changed the whole styling, so it's kind of cool. And it's got all the different features and whatnot. I don't know, the styling's a little bit different, but they're all kind of the same, with the big front grills and the slope back, I guess. But yeah, definitely different. Yeah, I don't know that I would be able to. I don't know that I'd be able to drive that DeLorean. because those seats didn't look very big. Hey, Dodgy, how's it going? So yeah, we'll see. We'll see as time goes by. And like I said, so far, happy with it. Nice ride home. Hey, Scott, how's it going? So yes, very, very different experience right now. And yeah, like I said, they had me sign my life away. You know, I had to fill out forms and all that fun stuff. Wasn't as bad as the last time. I guess they've kind of changed it now. It's all mostly computerized and whatnot. They don't have the big super long form that you used to have to fill out. That was like 5 feet long and it had all the contracts on it and all the options, and you had to initial here and sign here and initial there, all that fun stuff. Initial here, sign here. This says that you're not going to do this. This says that you're not going to do that. Blah, 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 blah. Take you in the back and make you sign your life away. Yeah, all that extra stuff in there. Oh, we're doing okay. Thanks. Yeah, well, the best thing was, is like I said, I didn't have to. I paid cash. I didn't have to get all the financing and all that fun stuff. That's even more. That's even more frustrating because you got to go back and forth. Well, put this down, put that down. They got to find a financer. They got to find a bank. They want you to put more down. They want you to extend the contract, all that fun stuff. Just basically, it was a little bit shorter. Just went in there and said, "Here you go," boom. Yeah, just paid it all off all at once. Not a hassle. I wouldn't have wanted to do the whole financing thing. And I didn't have a trade-in, so it didn't work good there. Oh, well, that's good though that you're making the auto parts. That's the trouble. They said they not have an inventory because they don't have the chips for the cars right now. They're in scarce supply. So that's why they don't have very many cars in all the areas anyways. But like I said, I'll be able to test it out over the next couple times, and then one of these days I'm gonna do a review in the new car, but I think I'm gonna try and find something that's not so messy. I don't think I want to do that beast burger. That's gonna be awful messy. I don't know if I want to do the honey chicken. It's gonna be sticky, so I have to find something that's not so bad, or put a drop cloth down or something. I don't know, sheet, plastic seat covers. Yeah, there you go. Like on Raymond, you know, plastic couch covers. I'll put the plastic seat covers on it. There you go. Actually, I do need to get one of those steering wheel trays. I've seen those. That might help. They just a little tray that hooks onto the steering wheel, so when you have things in there, you got a place to put stuff. Yeah, but we'll see. I gotta get everything set up in the new one. Transferred the actually I just put the pizza. I don't even know if we have a DQ here. Believe it or not, they had a DQ here years ago, but they closed it. I don't know where the nearest DQ even is. Yeah, I don't even know. They've kind of, a lot of places have closed. Same with like Arby's. We had one a little ways away, but I don't even know if that's still there. But yeah, they had all the Arby's closed. They had a bunch of other ones. Yeah, I don't. DQ is kind of like Lost Fair. They did have them, but I don't know. They're still building a Chick-fil-A and they're building another Burger King. Those should be finished soon, I'm hoping. Not that I'm going to go there that often, but that's a new thing. And then the downtown. Oh man, I went downtown today and like they're tearing everything up down there. It's ridiculous. The streets are all tore up. They got barricades up there. It's a disaster down there. So I had to go to my bank. And they got fences and half of the roads are all torn up. And they're building that hotel down there and it's just it's a mess. It's a mess down there. Traffic is horrible. Yeah, they're building that big hotel down there. Okay. Yeah, so they got a lot of major construction in my downtown area. It's a total disaster. But yeah, fun times though. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're still tearing they're tearing everything up. I'm telling you. And whenever they get this downtown area done, they're building a hotel there. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know why they decided to do that. I think they ended up tearing up the downtown because the sidewalks were all messed up and buckled, and they put sewer lines in and all kinds of stuff. So they got the whole area is tore up. It makes a mess downtown. And then they were doing all that outdoor dining, and everything was torn up. And then they had the the tables in the parking lot and all that. So that is a little bit crazy right now. And I did notice that some places are not requiring masks anymore, so but most people are still wearing them. I've been wearing my mask, so. And that was the crazy thing. Where I went to go get the car, that particular county still required masks, so I had to wear the mask the whole time while I was waiting. Guess that one was harder hit, so they didn't let them repeal the mask. So it was a little bit tough. I'm telling you, sitting there the whole day, having to wear the mask and waiting and waiting and waiting. So, other than that, that's kind of the update on everything. I will be back Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I'm gonna probably go a little bit early then too, just because, like I said, I have to get up early, and I'm gonna do that. And then the next week, kind of the same schedule. And then let's see what else. We'll be getting back on track on some of these reviews. I'll be filming some new reviews soon. Still got a lot of old reviews. In fact, in about 15 minutes, you'll see a new review coming up. This is from Taco Bell, so if you want to check that one out, you can. And then what else? Well, I'll get back on track. I'll start getting out there in the stores and seeing what's out there, seeing what's available. Like I said, I just hadn't been able to get to the stores, find the things. I still haven't found certain items like the Oreos and all that. The stores are kind of limited on what items they have. I don't know. I don't know if they're just not getting them or they're not getting shipments or what. And I went into the store today, man. Whew, sticker shock. I was going to get a whole bunch of stuff, but when I saw the price, I just said no. I was going to get a bag of chips, $4.50. You know, did you know that the Casper's with a K in Dublin is closing? It's probably going to close tomorrow. Yeah, they're closing that one. The Casper's with a C is still there, but the Casper's with a K is closing. I did that review not too long ago, I don't know, about a year ago maybe. But yeah, they are closing the Casper's, unfortunately. A lot of places are doing that. They're closing down. I think because the rent's too high, and then that particular area where they're at is pretty much going to close. And I think they're going to close the mall too. Wouldn't be surprised if they closed that mall. A lot of places are leaving. Malls aren't as popular as they once were. A lot of stores are leaving. A lot of stuff. People just don't go to malls anymore. They're overpriced, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They've already torn down a lot of the places around the mall, put up businesses and condos and whatnot. So eventually, that's probably going to close. Yeah, same with there. I was looking at a bag of chips was like $4.50. Geez, there was like all kinds of stuff that was crazy expensive. The frozen food was like $5 for frozen pizza, and then like the prepared stuff, like I was gonna get like some deli dishes like spaghetti or something like that, $9, $10 for that stuff, and then just crazy expensive. Now I don't know, maybe it was I don't know, it was actually $5 Monday, but there were very few that were $5. So, yeah, I'm just telling you, man, it's crazy in there. And if you want to buy meat, you know, you got to take a loan out now to afford a roast or something. But yeah, it was crazy expensive, I'm telling you. Sticker shock. Just any for basic stuff now too. Cup of noodles is like double in price. Basics. Loaf of bread's like $4. Yeah, I just can't see. Start having to rethink my recipes and stuff that you get for dinner because you can't afford this stuff anymore. You have to make like noodles or I don't know, soup, things like that. But for right now, yeah, gonna have to start cooking more at home, have to budget things. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, the one store here is a $5 Mondays. I think it's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday maybe. Oh, hey Jake, thank you very much for the super chat. Like the burgers. Yeah, you do. You can't just you have to pass them over. Wait for they're on sale or go with something else, I guess. But yeah, all that frozen food was crazy. I did get those White Castle. It was like $5, $5.99. And some of the other, I wanted to get pizza rolls. This was the crazy thing. I wanted to get some pizza rolls. $8 for a bag of pizza rolls. I'm telling you. I don't remember them being that expensive. $8 for a small bag and $12 for a bigger bag. Pizza rolls. Come on, guys. I don't know. They didn't have the cheap brands there anyway. Yeah, because I was going to make some beef stew, and the stew meat was like $9 a package. And then you have to get like 2 packages of stew meat. So that would have been, almost $20 for beef stew. That's crazy. I mean, it didn't used to be that much, I'm telling you. Right? $20 for beef stew. And then you got to buy the potatoes and everything else. But yeah, that's outrageous prices. It's going crazy, I'm telling you. And the gas too. Gas is up there. Almost some places are about $5, so, or close to 5, depending on where you go. So yeah, gas is not cheap here. Food's not cheap. Fast food drive-throughs, those are going to be up there too. Just everything. So, it's getting out of hand, I'm telling you. So, got to rethink your whole approach to things, I guess. Go with what's on sale. Go with simple meals. Don't have very much meat, I guess. Yeah, that's true. That'll work. But I mean, like, chicken's still not terrible if you get it on sale. So if you do something with chicken, if you do something with like pasta, those are okay. I don't know. And then sometimes if you go to different stores, they're a little bit cheaper. So yeah, but it's getting crazy with the sticker shock on these things, I'm telling you. So, because I'm gonna have to rethink everything. Take a look for it. Yeah, I think it was saying 23 city and 37 freeway. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna have to probably after the first tank, I'm gonna see what kind of mileage I get. It actually keeps track of the mileage, so we'll find out. Have to see how it works. They have ways you can to put it in different drive modes, and you could smart mode. I guess it adjusts everything based on how you drive to save gas and whatnot. Yeah, a lot of interactive, a lot of analysis. A whole different way. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. I for a minute I thought about doing the whole hybrid. I don't think I'd be able to do the whole electric thing, but yeah, I looked at the hybrid, but they really didn't have any hybrids around here. And I didn't want to go with the Prius just because that's like a big target right now. Really? Well, I kind of looked at the Kias, but I didn't wasn't real enthused with them. I looked at Toyota, looked at Honda. I even looked at like Subaru, some of the other ones. But there's not a real big selection. And I don't want to get into the whole high-end, Mercedes and Lexus and all that for sedans. So I can't get into that, but very limited on the mid-size sedans right now. Not many companies are making very many models. So I did look a little bit. They had a bunch of other weird, Hyundai had a bunch of other ones. They had a few other models, and they were smaller. I didn't really like the interior of them. But yeah, and then what else was the Kia, the Toyota. Did look at Subaru. I looked at a few other options, but there's really not a lot. And like I said, I wanted to get a new car. I wanted to get a 2022. Yeah, you know, my sister had a Taurus. It was a 90 something. She had that for uh 25 years. She put a lot of money in that, kept it running, finally gave it up. But yeah, if you put the time, you put the repair into them, and you keep them going, they're going okay. My mom has a Ford Escape. It's a 2004, I believe. It's only got 40,000 miles on it, so she keeps it in real good shape. And that's hardly anything. 40,000 miles on a 20-year-old car, and that's nothing. 40,000 miles on a 10-year-old car would be good. But yeah. Yeah, you almost get to that point where if you put enough into it, yeah, you almost have to get a new motor. That's what was the problem. I think I would have had to get a new motor on my old car, or he would have had to pull the whole thing out to replace the head gasket, or you'd have to get like a rebuilt motor. And that's just to start to get it running. And then there was a lot of other problems, so that's why I didn't I opted not to have it repaired, because if I would have had to drop, you know, 2,000, 1,200, 2,000, 3,000, if I had to get a new engine, you know, put that much money into a car. Yeah, it's not the and I think the car itself is only worth like $1,000 or a couple hundred at this point. So yeah, it didn't make sense. Sometimes, you know, when you go with your mechanic and they pretty much tell you, might want to look at a new car, and then they break it down. That's what happened with my last car. Before this one, I had to I think it was transmission or something that needed fixing, and he basically told me the same thing. He said, you know, you're going to drop about 2,000 to get the transmission fixed, and then, you know, who knows what's going to go wrong tomorrow. Nickel and dime you, and then you keep it running, and it doesn't have much more life in it. So it's kind of tough. Really? Wow. 3 years without an oil change. Well, you must not. I don't know if you drove it a lot. Sometimes people don't drive it a lot. You know, you don't need to do that if you're not putting very many miles on it. There for a while, I wasn't putting many miles on my car. I think I went like a year before I got an oil change because I was barely driving it, just around town here and there. Maybe put like 50 miles on it a month. So, yeah. I mean, like for the whole year, I'd maybe put, you know, 100, 200 miles on it, 300 miles on it. Didn't really do much. Like I said, driving it to the store, driving it to, you know, just a little bit around town, but certainly wasn't putting the kind of miles on it. And it definitely didn't, you know, 3,000 miles took a long time to get 3,000 miles on it. So I didn't need to do the oil changes as often. That's good, but yeah, if you're just having it sit in the driveway, you're just having it, you know, driving it just around town a little bit, you don't need this oil change as much. So, different. And then most of these have the gauge in there. They'll tell you when it's time for a new Well, it's time for oil change. It's usually like so many miles or so long. Oh yeah, I had that happen once. It's a little bit expensive sometimes. I had that one. I remember I had to replace the heater core because the windows kept fogging up, and they'd get like a film on the inside because the heater core was going bad, and you couldn't see out the window. That was crazy. Yeah, the heater core didn't work, and then you got this like film on there. It was crazy. Then they had to replace the heater core, and then it didn't have the film on the inside of the window, and that's really bad if you're driving and you got like the whole window fogging up and you can't see. You gotta like wipe the inside of the window off to see. That's kind of scary. And then the one time I was driving in the desert and I had this old clunker car and the car was overheating. Driving through the desert in the middle of the summertime with the with the heater going full blast because the car was overheating. And if you run the heater that keeps the temperature of the engine down, something was happening with the thermostat or whatever. Hmm. Yeah, if you take care of them, you can get a lot of miles out of them. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm telling you, boy. But this one's crazy. I didn't even know that they had. There's so many different. They got heated steering wheel, heated seats, ventilated seats, just everything now. Heated steering wheel. So I guess when you're in the middle of the winter time and you warm up your car, you could turn the steering wheel heater on, I guess, so your hands don't get cold. We'll see. Would work good in the colder weather with the snow and whatnot. And sometimes you have to take 10 minutes to heat up. But all kinds of crazy options on these things. But yeah, cars are definitely a whole big headache, and takes a lot of maintenance, like you said. But if you keep them up, they'll last a long time. Really? Yeah. Different. Yeah, but if you keep it up and you do regular maintenance, you can get a lot out of your car. So. Just got to maintain it, keep it up to date. Don't run it too hard. Oil changes on a regular, get the maintenance done. Like you said, keep it up. The other thing that affected my other car was it was outside. It was outside, and then it was like in the summertime, so the sun did a lot of damage on it. Being in the sun all the time and everything, kind of rough on it. I won't have to worry about the plates though, reflective plates. Yeah. Hopefully they won't pull me over for those. I'm telling you. Still mad about that one. Time they pull me over for not having reflective coating on my plates. It's like, you're kidding me. But they did. I was a stickler for that, so. But yeah, this one's gonna be a whole. I gotta waiting for the plates. I'm waiting for everything in the mail now. So get a little bit at a time, little pieces at a time, the plates, the title, the registration, all that fun stuff. So slowly but surely, I'll get it all taken care of, and we'll see. So, like I said, I'll try to film a little, like a walkthrough video for you guys. Really? Yeah, you can. I've seen that happen, especially the older style ones. The old ones used to have the water in the battery. I don't know that they do that much anymore. But yeah, you had to keep the water level in the battery right, and then you had to make sure that the leads were clean, not corroded. That was fun. But yeah, things have changed a lot. So, like I said, so I should be getting ready to wrap it up. Like I said, it's been a very long day today, so thinking about wrapping this one up and then getting some sleep. I do have to be up early in the morning, and I'll be back probably Wednesday night. Like I said, I'm probably going to go early again. That way I can get out. I can come on earlier for you guys, and then I can get out of here decent time and get a little bit of sleep. And like I said, it has been a very long day. I've been up all morning, and then I hopefully get a little bit of sleep. So do appreciate you guys coming by and chatting with me for a little while. And thanks a lot, guys. And also thank you for that super chat earlier. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. And hopefully you guys will have a good start of your week. I don't know what all you guys got planned or whatever, but like I said, it's going to be very busy for me the next couple weeks. So hopefully I'll be able to get everything back on track, all that stuff. Yeah. Well, thank you, Paul. Appreciate it. And also it's part of it was from you guys too, always supporting the channel. A lot of people donated things and helped with all that stuff. So I do greatly appreciate you guys, all you guys' support, all you guys sticking by, for all especially the ones that have been here since day one, and that participate in the chats, and even some of them that just sit in the background, and that's okay too. But I do appreciate you guys all coming in here, chatting, hanging out, just having a nice little conversation. And yeah, it's greatly appreciated, guys. So thanks for dropping in tonight. And I appreciate everything. And like I said, I'm going to wrap it up, and then I'll get some sleep. And I'll be back Wednesday. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Take it easy, and see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks for dropping in. And like I said, stay tuned for the regular reviews coming out daily. Check those out. And yeah, we'll go from there, guys. So thanks very much. And just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of update on the schedule and what's been kind of going on lately. So kind of play it by ear for the next few weeks. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys. And with that, I'm going to get some rest. So, all right, good night, everyone. Have a good one, and take it easy. Stay safe out there, all right? So good night, guys.